So today we're going to talk about just reviewing calculating percentages. What percentage of 139 is 36? So when you're doing a percentage problem, it's important to remember that you're what there are keywords of, right? Of and is. All right. Is going to go on the top. Of is going to go on the bottom. So what you're going to write is what percentage of 139. Do not think bigger number goes on the bottom, smaller number goes on top. You have to look at these keywords. Is 36. And then what you're going to do is you're going to grab whatever calculator you have, right? So I'm going to type in calculator and see what calculator I have. And you're just going to type in this number, 36 divided by 139. And, we're going to round to the nearest hundredth. So how does that look like? So you're going to write 0.258, right? And then what we're going to do is we're going to draw a line right here. We're going to draw a line right here. And we're going to look at this number. And if it's 5 or higher, we add 1 to this number. It is 5 or higher, so we're going to add 1 to it. So the answer is 0.26. Now, we want to know the percentage. So what I want you to do is you're going to move the decimal over 2 places. And so the answer is 26%. All right, what I want you to do is you can do these problems on a piece of paper, take a picture of it, and upload it. All right. All right. So let's do something a little different. Okay. So we know what we What is 75% of 104.7? So look, 104.7 is the of, right? So you're going to put that here. And they want to know what is, and they say that it's going to equal 75%. Okay? So first of all, the first step you're going to have to do is you're going to have to change this thing into a decimal. To do that, we're going to get rid of the percentage and then move it over 2 places. So it becomes 0.75. And then you're going to use your algebra skills. X is being divided by 104.7. What is the opposite of that? Multiplication, right? So we're going to multiply by 104.7 on both sides. So we're going to take out our calculator, right? Oops, the wrong calculator. And so we're going to take 104.7 times 0.75. 78.525. 78.525. Put the line here. This is 5, so we're going to add 1 to it. So our final answer is 78.53. All right, so let's do another one, something a little different. What is 30% of 151? All right, well, it's kind of the same, but I think I want as much practice. So remember, the of is here, and it's 151. So 151 is of, and that goes on the bottom. What is, right? We don't know what it is. And 30%, so let's do it on the side here. 30%, find it as a decimal. You move the decimal over 2 places because that percent means out of 100. So if you do 30 divided by 100, you get 0.3. Same deal. We're going to use a different color because we're going to do the inverse. This means divide by 151, so the opposite is to multiply by 1. Grab the calculator. So 151 times 0.3. All right, this one we don't have to round, it's just 45.3. All right, last one. All right, 18% of what is 47? So I like this. So is 47. Of what we don't know, so we put that as the x, equals 18%, which we know we move the decimal over and it's 0.18. So here what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to flip it. We're going to have to take the reciprocal. But remember in algebra, what you do on one side, you have to do on the other. So I'm going to flip it. First thing I'm going to do is and then the second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use a different color. Let's use, I hope this comes out okay. So X on top, 47 on the bottom, right? I flipped it. And what's here that you don't see is a 1, right? Everything can be divided by 1 and equal itself. So we're going to flip that and put 1 over. Okay? What's the opposite of divide by 47? Multiply by 47, multiply by 47. What am I going to do in my calculator? Well, 1 times 47 is 47. And remember, this means divide. So I'm going to write 47 divide by 0.18. And I get 261.1111. So if I round that, I get 261.111. This thing is not bigger than 5, so it goes away. My final answer is 261.11. That's it. Okay? If you have any questions, please message me. But that's all you have to do today.